Today we're gonna switch it up a little bit from the quizzes and the brackets. Today I asked ChatGPT to make me the best possible Forbidden Door show, AEW versus WWE. We got a bunch of matches, tag matches, showcase matches, world title matches, battle royals. We got it all. So let's see what they threw together for me. I asked them to give me fresh new matches. So I don't think that any of these matches have happened before. So let's get into it. Okay, the opener for the Forbidden Door AEW versus WWE pay per view would be the Young Bucks versus the Usos. Now, this match everybody wants to see, or everybody's been wanting to see. Calling it a super kick fest, thinking that the match would just be full of super kicks. But I honestly think, from a storytelling standpoint and just a athleticism standpoint, this match would be awesome. Jey Uso is awesome in tag team matches. I think that Jimmy and Jay are both better as a tag team than as singles, but and the Young Bucks, the greatest tag team of all time. They can work with virtually anybody. I think, who do I think comes out on top? I honestly think that I don't know. If it's just a one-off, I think that the Usos probably come out on top, because nowadays, win, lose, or draw, the Young Bucks can pretty much, anything can happen to them, and then they'll be virtually looked at as the same. Whereas the win like this against the Young Bucks for the Usos will do wonders for their status in all-time tag teams. I think that Jay gets the pin. I think that overall, fun opener, fast-paced action, potentially a show stealer in the first match. But I think that this is a great way to start the show. Following that, we have Kevin Owens versus Orange Cassidy. Now, this most likely will. I mean, Orange Cassidy is a great wrestler, but from like a comedy standpoint, this match will be hilarious. Just all the spots that Orange Cassidy does, thumbs up with the kicks, the hands in the pockets, and then just two of the best wrestlers. Kevin Owens can work with anybody. He can do comedy, face, heel. Doesn't even have to say anything about him in the ring. He's always great working with people smaller than him. Orange Cassidy is great with working anybody. So a match like this, following the Young Bucks and the Usos, is a great way to keep the crowd engaged. First time ever matchup, if I'm not mistaken. I tried to make sure that ChatGPT did all first time matchups for a show like this, not matches that we've already seen when they were like younger. But I think that this would be a great follow-up match. I love Orange Cassidy. I love Kevin Owens. Coming out on top, I hate to do it, and it's not even like, I'm not even trying to be like a homer, but I think that Kevin Owens gets the dub. Just after Orange Cassidy battles the whole match, and Kevin Owens hits the pop-up powerbomb, and WWE goes up 2-0. I just don't see, I don't know. That's tough. I might choose Kevin Owens to get the dub over Orange Cassidy. It's not looking, I'm not trying to be a homer or WWE's bigger than AEW, none of that. But I do think that Kevin Owens gets the dub over Orange Cassidy in the second match. So the first match on the women's side, we have Toni Storm and Bayley. Now, I think that this match happened on SmackDown years ago. Little fun fact, I saw Toni Storm's last match in WWE. It was at a live event. It was like a Saturday. It was a triple threat match. I can't remember who. I know Charlotte was in it. Charlotte, Toni Storm, and somebody else. And then the very next day, I go open Instagram or Twitter or whatever and see that Toni Storm has asked to be released. And she was granted her release. But with like the character that Bayley's becoming now, with the little she's got like the good Bailey on this side, like the evil Bailey on this side. She doesn't know which way to go, like Hugger Bailey or like 2019 2020 Bailey with Timeless Tony Storm. The promos would be crazy. Obviously, Tony Storm is a better wrestler, but Bailey can definitely hold her own. I think that this match would be. I think that this match would be pretty good. I don't think that it would be like awesome. Bailey can work with anybody. Timeless Tony Storm is amazing, and here is AEW's first victory as Tony Storm beats Bailey in a pretty good third match. Now, this match, I think that this match would be awesome. I think, me personally, I think that I would be more excited about the build for this tag team match than the actual match. Now, one, we have to give credit to the Street Profits. They are one of the best tag teams in history. I'm recording this the day after watching, or the day of watching Clash in Paris. They made the Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy, and Dexter Lumis look like they were 5 stars. Street Profits are awesome. Obviously, we know Montez Ford is a star, but Angelo Dawkins has improved tremendously over the last 7-8 years. He is not who he used to be. Them as a tag team is awesome. They almost never have a bad tag team match. The Acclaimed, great tag team, awesome tag team. I don't know why they broke up. They are literally not doing anything now. They had great tag team matches with Keith Lee and Swerve, the Guns. You could just name like any tag team. They were awesome tag team champions. I feel like they paired these two together, ChatGPT, probably because they're like similar tag teams in a sense, kinda. Not really, honestly, actually, but I feel like this is a. I obviously didn't make this graphic, but I'm guessing that this is a highly requested tag team match in the wrestling world. So I'm not too surprised. I don't think that this who would go over. I think that none of these matches are title matches. So ignore the tag titles, but I think that this is tough. Street Profits lose a lot and they don't really get hurt. Maybe I don't know. I would put over the Street Profits. They're just a better tag team. Street Profits go over on the Acclaimed as WWE goes up 3-1. And I'm not like trying to purposely put over every WWE wrestler over every AEW wrestler. It's just the way that I'm booking it, and I feel like that's how. If both creative teams were in a running room, that's how it would get booked. So we have the most emotional match of the night: Eddie Kingston versus Sami Zayn. Now these two have faced before in ROH, if I'm not mistaken, in some form or fashion, or Chikara, actually. I think it was Chikara, where Sami Zayn was El Generico. Awesome match. Now, if they faced each other, this match would be so great. Sami Zayn gets no love. In-ring performer in WWE currently, I think there's only like 2 or 3 people better than him. Every time he wins a title, huge pop. Everything that he does gets reactions. Great on the mic. Both of these two are just the total underdogs. Eddie Kingston. People were not rocking with him when he first came to AEW. Now he's a crowd favorite. Gonna get a huge pop when he comes back from his knee surgery, his knee injuries. Was holding all the titles out at one point before he got injured. The ultimate underdog, the ultimate babyface, can always cheer for him, root for him. These two are like they're polar, they're opposites, but they're also the same, in the way that their characters kind of portrayed. Like they're just normal human beings that you want to root for, and in the ring, this match will be awesome. I know that it will be. Sami Zayn has literally probably one of the best movesets in wrestling. Eddie Kingston, a hard hitter. I can see this match potentially stealing the show, honestly. And we're just 5 matches in. I think that Eddie Kingston would get the dub in this match. Sami Zayn will put on a great performance. Eddie Kingston gets the dub, as WWE is still up, but it's 3-2. Alright, next up we have Jade and Bianca versus Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale. I feel like this could be a pretty good match. We saw Jade face these two in AEW. Pretty sure Chris Statlander took the title off of Jade. I don't know. This match is a very clash in styles. I don't think that this match will be anything crazy. No disrespect to all the women involved. Bianca's great. We haven't seen her in a minute because of her broken finger. Chris Statlander and Willow are great. Willow needs to be AEW World Champion now. Alright, she's awesome. She's great. Super over with the crowd. This match will be pretty good. In the middle of the show, nothing too crazy. I don't think that I just can't see Bianca and Jade losing this match. Pretty good match, like a 3 to 3.25 star match. In the middle of the show, nothing too crazy as WWE goes up 4-2. Okay, now this. This match right here, I don't think that there is any match on this show touching this match. Middle of the card. So let's say, AEW, you got like the 0 hour, you got the 1 hour, then you got like the 7 hour. So you got, let's say Forbidden Door, AEW, WWE, Saturday, 1 o'clock start time. So 0 hour, you already had 2 matches or 3 matches. It's 1 o'clock. Got all those matches. Now it's like 3:30. All right, it's daylight out for everybody. Okay, this match comes on. Gunther, the ring, get it out, and then you got Okada. Just like saying bitch. This match probably is getting. I don't even think that Dave would know what to do. You got hard hitting Okada. He doesn't get up for most matches nowadays, but he will get up for this match. You got endless chops Gunther. You don't know which finisher Gunther's gonna use. You got the best drop kick in the game. You got the Rainmaker. It's just, this match would be crazy. Give them 22 minutes. I think that there's no other match that's beaten this match this year. Okada's chest is bleeding. Gunther's dripping sweat like he always does in every match that he does. His hair's looking all crazy. Okada can't get the Rainmaker on. Gunther can't get the power bomb on. You got Gunther going off the top rope. You got Okada doing this. This match would be crazy. Honestly, this match is probably like 5.5 stars. I think that this is probably the match of the day, match of the night, whatever you want to say, of every match. But if I'm being honest, I see Gunther going over on Okada. Call me crazy, but I see Gunther. Gunther is just like everything that you want in a wrestler. You just don't want to like diminish anything. And I mean, same for Okada. So it's like I just can't see Gunther. I just can't see Gunther losing. But I mean, I can't see Okada losing either. So it's like 30-minute time limit draw. But if I had to choose one, I probably would choose Gunther. Okada's like I don't know. It's just tough to choose. This would be a great match. 22 minutes. Gunther gets the dub. I don't know which finisher he uses because he has like 8, which is great because you never know when the match is going to end. So, match of the night for me. Definitely the match of the night for me. Now, the top woman superstar from each company. Got Rhea Ripley and you got Mercedes Moné. Now, they've touched. That sounds wild. They've had interactions in triple threats, in tag team matches, and in Survivor Series, but they've never had a one-on-one match. This match would be great. Rhea loves working with smaller female superstars. Sasha gives everybody, like literally everybody, their best match. Mercedes gives everybody their best match. This match would be awesome. I don't know. This match would be great. Just like a good. I don't know. This is tough. This is a match that I would really want to see. Now, before I love Mercedes. She's definitely she's the biggest star. They're both the biggest stars, but for WWE, I think that Io is the best women's performer right now. And then obviously for AEW, it's Timeless Toni Storm. But these are the two biggest stars in each company. You got Rhea, you got Mercedes. Mercedes has been on a hot streak, holding 9 titles, possibly 11 coming soon, trying to beat the Ultimo Dragons record. You got Rhea, who always puts on great matches, is always killing it in the ring. This is tough. But I think that Mercedes finds a way to roll up or cheat or hold the tights to get the W over Rhea Ripley. This is a fun and exciting matchup that's never happened one-on-one. Will we ever see it? We don't know. But just fantasy booking wise, this will be an awesome women's match, and would love to see it happen one day. The match everybody wants to see. They've teased it before. Obviously, they've had the interactions on Twitter, talked about each other in interviews. They say stuff here and there, bash each other's company because they're pretty much the spokespeople for AEW and WWE. But fast-paced, athletic, do a bunch of the same moves. This match would be awesome. Second best match of the night, in my opinion. I don't know how you couldn't say that. Seth Rollins is awesome. Will Ospreay is awesome. You got the Blade Runner. You got the Stomp. You got the Phoenix Splash. You got the Sasuke Special. You got the Suicide Dive. You got all of that. You got the Pedigree. You just got tons of moves, tons of reversals, tons of near fall finishes. I think that this match would be right behind, if not neck and neck, with Gunther and Okada. I just don't know how you wouldn't love this match. 20 minutes of just them tearing that house down, kind of waking up that crowd a little bit to gear up for like the last hour and a half, 2 hours of the pay-per-view after a long day. You're getting Will Ospreay and Seth Rollins in a ring, first time ever, never before seen. And honestly, I think that Will Ospreay takes the dub here. Call me crazy. But I think that Will Ospreay gets the dub here. WWE would still be up 5-4 heading into match 10. But I just don't. 5.5 stars. Show stealer. Will Ospreay gets the big dub. Ospreay! With his freaking hands going like this. Speedy recovery. Interference? Probably not. No interference. No interference in this match. I don't need to see the Brawns running out or Paul Heyman. the crowds for both of these entrances will go crazy with spray, and whoa, whoa, whoa. So that would be a cool visual too. Depending on where it is. So awesome match. Yeah, I just thank you, ChatGPT. You made a banger card so far. Now this is an interesting match that they chose to put into this card. So we got Fraxium, who has been the best tag team probably for like the last year and a half. Banger after banger in NXT, bangers on SmackDown and pay-per-views. Held the tag titles for probably 300 plus days. With the newly formed tag team of Brodito, you got Bandito, ROH champ, and now tag team champ, and you got Brody King. This match will be awesome too. Just two tag teams that work well together. Nathan Frazier, I've been saying, is Seth Rollins 2.0, one of the best workers in all of wrestling. A-Kid, Axiom, he's he's awesome. Them as a tag team, whoever, if it was Shawn Michaels, even if it wasn't Shawn Michaels, whose ever idea it was to put together Axiom and Nathan Frazier, just you deserve a kiss on the cheek, whichever cheek you decide. And then same with Brodito, monster pop when they won the tag titles last week. It was just crazy. I didn't expect them to win, but they just had a banger match with FTR. Individually, Brody King and Bandito are awesome, and now that they put them together, they're just as good. And honestly, I think that this is where AEW ties the score. I think that Brodito gets the win over Fraxium. Just because Fraxium are so awesome, always going to have a great match regardless of who they're in the ring with. They're going to be over regardless. I think that Brodito, up-and-coming tag team, gets the dub here over Fraxium. Even though I think that this tag team match will be awesome following Seth Rollins and Will Ospreay. So ChatGPT threw in a casino battle royal. 20 people. 10 from AEW, 10 from WWE. On the AEW side, you got Darby Allin, Jack Perry, Powerhouse Hobbs, Wardlow, Jay White, Kyle Fletcher, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, and Swerve Strickland, and Daniel Garcia. That's 10 from the AEW side. On the WWE side, you got Braun Breaker, LA Knight, Chad Gable, Shinsuke Nakamura, Pete Dunne, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes, and J.D. McDonough. Just a crazy 20 of the best workers in the business. What the hell? I just realized. I mean, it's hard to get everybody on this card. This is a great way to get people on the card. 20 men. I guess the winner gets a title shot of their respective company, which means that the final four that ChatGPT chose was Darby Allin, Braun Breaker, Swerve Strickland, and L.A. Knight. Yeah. This is a crazy final four. You got Darby Allin, Swerve, Braun Breaker, L.A. Knight. You got the vet, L.A. Knight. You got the up-and-comer. You got Braun Breaker. And then you got like the two steady guys, Darby Allin, Swerve Strickland. Braun Breaker and Swerve were actually supposed to be the two top stars in NXT 2.0. Eventually, Braun Breaker was too, but that's crazy. I'm guessing some point Darby gets thrown out, LA Knight gets thrown out. Final two would be Braun Breaker and Swerve Strickland. Somehow, some way. I know that they're poised. I know that he's poised next up, but Swerve throws Braun over the top, gets the dub. Everyone swerving while they driving. Crowd goes crazy, and I think that Swerve Strickland gets the dub in the Casino Battle Royal, puts AEW up 6-5 in this series. What a comeback. They were down at first, but I definitely think that this will be an awesome match. 20 of the best talents in all of wrestling. But Swerve comes out on top and gets the W for Team AEW. Wow. Another just... I don't even know what to say. You got Mr. TNA. You got... who's now been in WWE for almost... it's coming up on his 10-year anniversary. You got Kenny Omega, who just came back from a literally life-threatening injury. Still one of the best in the world. AJ Styles, 47, 48, still one of the best in the world. Match has never... I guess it happened like once, like in the before the birds were chirping, like in the early 2000s. There's not even footage of it actually happen. So I'm going to say that this is a first time ever matchup. You got Kenny Omega, you got AJ Styles. Just an awesome, awesome showcase match. They're standing in the ring across from each other. Crowd is going crazy. Just former Bullet Club members. I don't even know. I think that this match will be like a match where they do a bunch of stuff. They don't do everything because they would save it for the next match if they had like a series, so to say. Just got phenomenal forearms. You got V triggers. You got 1 weekend AEWs. You got Styles clashes. Just everything that they were doing 20 years ago, they can still do now. These are two of the best wrestlers that we have ever seen. Ever, let's say, Pace of Boots, probably top 30 all time. It's just, and AJ's got like at least like 1 more year in him. Kenny Omega's got at least two more good years in him. But I would just pay to see this match tomorrow. Like, this is a match that will, like, wake the crowd up before the final 2 matches. AEW's up 6-5. But after an awesome showing, after a million V triggers, somehow, some way, AJ Styles is up, crawls down his back, reverses, gets up, hits the Styles Clash. I think that he gets the dub over Kenny Omega, ties the score up 6-6 with 2 matches to go. I think this match would be awesome. These one-on-one special attraction matches, Gunther and Okada, Ospreay and Rollins, now Omega and Styles, like this crowd would these tickets would be outrageous. Just to let you know, these tickets would be, people would buy. I would buy it if I had the money. I would buy a ticket to watch this. But just an awesome show. Omega and Styles, like, God damn. So this graphic actually reigns true right now. Because right now, you got the 2 top champions in each company. You got Hangman Adam Page, the monster babyface in AEW right now. The main character in all of wrestling. AEW, 2-time AEW World Champion. Won that title back in the Stone Ages. AEW was just a puppy promotion. Now it's with the big dogs. Then you got the guy that was in AEW. Left AEW. Came back to WWE. Became the biggest star in professional wrestling. WWE Champion twice now. You got Cody Rhodes. Finishing the story. Another great match. Cody in the ring has improved tremendously. Hangman Page has always been an awesome, awesome in-ring performer. But now they're fighting for brand supremacy. They're fighting to see who's the top champion. The co-main event in the AEW WWE Forbidden Door pay-per-view. Just a great match. Moonsaults, Cody cutters. You got buckshot lariats. You got big boots. You got crossroads. You got figure 4 leg locks. You just got it all. You got it all. You're gonna see awesome storytelling, awesome action. The crowd's in it. Honestly, I'm thinking that in this match, Cody gets booed. And I hate to say it, but Hangman right now has the crowd in the palm of his hands. Cody, depending on who's in the crowd, because Cody is super over. Like, there's no denying that. Cody puts asses in seats. So, awesome match. Two top champions. Well deserved for both. But, if I'm being honest, biggest star in wrestling, WWE champion, Cody gets the dub. AEW goes up 7-6 going into the main event. Another good match. Probably like 15, 17 minutes. Like a four-star match, I'm thinking. Not as good as the other three singles matches, but still a pretty good match. Yes. Yes, this is what we've all been waiting for. The main event of AEW WWE Forbidden Door. Roman Reigns and MJF. I don't even know where to start. One, the promo battles for this would be crazy. At one point, I'm expecting MJF to fully thrash Roman on the mic. Then they're gonna take it to Twitter. Twitter's gonna be going crazy. Then they're never gonna touch because MJF's gonna have like security there or something. He's gonna say, if you touch me, this match is never happening. You got Roman Reigns finding a way. Then you got security guards coming in. You got the Gates of Agony and Ricochet beating up Roman. You got the Bloodline coming and saving Roman. It will be crazy. I obviously know that this match is gonna have a table spot, more than one table spot. You got Roman, the super over babyface. You got MJF, the super hated heel. The babyface is for the biggest company in the world. You got the super hated heel for the up and coming company. This match would be awesome. You got the table spots. You got, I'm sure the diamond ring is gonna come into play. You got MJF wearing the Ula Fala. You got chairs. You got interferences from the Gates of Agony and Ricochet. You got interferences from Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Jacob Fatu. You got just maybe at the end, all hell breaks loose and all rosters come from AEW and WWE. Just a crazy match, honestly. I'm sure that this match would be great. Somehow, some way, honestly, and I'm not just saying this because I don't want to seem like I'm choosing sides, but I think that somehow, some way, MJF gets the dub dirty. I think that Roman can afford to lose to MJF. I think that just another great match, like 4.5-star match to close out the show from like a 7-hour pay-per-view. You know, I told you got the 0 hour, the 1 hour, the 7th hour. Great way to end the show. And I think that having like all of them, you know, at the end of shows when wrestlers or the Ultimate Babyface wins the title, you got all the wrestlers coming out and holding them up. I feel like that they'll do that for MJF. And all in all, 14 matches. Some notable names like that, like FTR. Actually, I'll get to that in a second. But 14 matches, this to end the show, pretty good if you ask me. 14 matches, like a 7-hour show, just banger after banger after banger. Fresh new matches, first time evers. Like I would pay, like, I know pay-per-view for this will be like $100. Front row seats $10,000. Nosebleeds $1,000. Like somebody, Tony Khan, Trips, Nick Khan, make the show happen, please. Like I know that it's a competition, it's a business, but we need to see an actual Forbidden Door show. Like don't get me wrong, AEW Forbidden Door 2025, great show. But they've been working with New Japan for years now. Like TNA and WWE, I don't think that they'll ever actually have like a Forbidden Door show because WWE would go over in every match. But like, just an awesome show, and probably can't even have probably can't just have one, cause like Like names that were left off is like Brock, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and then on like the AEW side, Chris Jericho, John Moxley wasn't even listed. Brian Danielson wasn't even said. FTR, no FTR. We would just have to like run like two versions of this show somehow, some way. So if you like videos like that, if you like videos like this and other new and exciting wrestling content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Turn on those bell notifications so when videos like this and other wrestling content drop, you'll get notified. Doing more shorts now and TikToks, just doing all types of content. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.